Wow, parking here quite shitty, yeah. Aiyo, Bom, where to park? Actually, Sunday, Hey, 加油啊! I'm so reluctant to come here because it's a Sunday and I scare a lot of people. So this is the show flat. Wow, Sunday, response not bad lah. Because many people like freehold. Hey, Hello, good to see you. Hey, 你好。Hi, Eric. Say hello. Good to see you. 加油！ This is Cassia by CDL, Hong Leong and TID. 276 units, TOP roughly 2027. Is at my favorite Flora Drive. When I hear Flora Drive, you see the hair stand already. Cassia is going to launch this month, 2024, and it's a freehold project. As you all know, government right now don't release land plots that is freehold. So I guess that this land plot should be bought by them many years ago. Because this is their final, which is their 11 land plots. And Singaporeans love freehold properties. So let's see whether this freehold property will make you money in the next 3 years. Now let's talk about the 11 projects. And it's so cute. Developers actually launched in alphabetical order. So the first one being, let's sing the song together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Then you have Cassia. And not to forget those projects which is not launched by the same developers. And we have all these in blue. We have Palm Aula, Park Olympia, Avila Gardens, Estella Gardens, and Park Como. And these 16 projects, it adds up 6,318 units. If let's say one unit average 4 people staying, you have 24,000 people staying there. You sure have a lot of friends there lah. But my first advice, please do not invite your friends to your housewarming because it's super far away from Singapore. Anyway, you don't need your friends to come for your housewarming lah. You have 24,000 people staying around you. Just go to the Flora Drive Telegram called floradrive.osg. OSG stands for outside of Singapore. Even my friends who stay in Tampines, which I call them the Huat Estate, which is Tampines, they don't even know what is Flora Drive. For those people who do not know Flora Drive, it's okay lah. There are some things good that you don't know. I chanced upon this website, cassia.sg, and I found out that Cassia Condo is just a few minutes walk from Pasir Ris East MRT station and within easy reach of Tampines East MRT. Then I realized Cassia is actually surrounded by 3 MRT stations. So let's see what is the few minutes walk. From Cassia to Tampines East MRT station is quite near lah. It's just 1.8 km away, which is 27 minutes walk. Yes, you are right. It's actually quite walkable. Maybe the other 2 MRT station is nearer, and we have the upcoming MRT station at Loyang MRT station over here, and it's quite near also. It's 1.9 km, 27 minutes walk. Still not too bad. Never mind, I still got one more MRT station and also very near. It's just 2 km, 29 minutes walk. If you think that it's not a challenge, you can always use the other route, which is 2.3 kilometers, 32 minutes walk. Very near lah. You know it's also very near to Changi Airport. It's just 12.3 km, 2 hours and 48 minutes. It's also considered few minutes lah. Now let's look at the site plan. There are 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I fly my drone there. This is Cassia. Then you see we zoom in. You see still got tennis court, badminton court, basketball court. Actually, I'm surprised why I haven't heard the 11 condos have inter-condo competition. You can compete in swimming, tennis, badminton, basketball. How good, right? But Cassia sure lose tennis one because you don't even have a tennis court. Developer very smart. They want you to have very close friends from the neighboring condo, so you can always walk to your neighbor condos, and there are 10 of them, to go and borrow their tennis court lah. Wow, what is this? Aiyo, the West Sun is here leh. For those people who like sun so much, you buy here lah, you buy these stacks, confirm very tan and pretty. I love this project for one thing. They have this amazing facility whereby no other condos have, which is this pool over here. You definitely can enjoy heated pool. But next time when this project is done, when I go to the pool, when I see you swimming, you will look like that. Now let's talk about unit mix. There are 276 units, 1 and 2 bedder, usually people buy for investment. It consists 68.1%, yeah. And 3-4 bedders only consists 31.9%. I think mainly people buy this for investment, so not a lot of people buy here for own stay. Now let me show you 1, 2, 3, 4 floor plan and their estimated launch pricing. We have 1 bedder here. Just note, this project don't have harmonization, so the built-in area includes the aircon ledge. Okay, we have 1 bedder, 474 square feet, starting from 883,000. My average 950,000, 2,000 per square feet. I remember those days, which is like maybe 6 years ago when we have Penrose. We still have 1 bedder at 800-ish thousand, which is near to City Fringe MRT station. And right now, at this price, yes, it is freehold. There's no MRT station. Hey, sorry, wrong. It's actually few minutes walk to your Pasir Ris East MRT station. Next one, 2 bed, 2 bath, 657 square feet. I want to see whether there's ventilation in the bathroom. You see this one? Don't have. So you tap in here, will have smell for 1 year, cho for 1 year. Look at the toilet. You see this one don't have ventilation. The master bath also don't have ventilation. From 1.1-ish million, my average 1.25 million, 1,900 per square feet. Ooh la la. Because it's freehold ma. Once you know it's a freehold project, just note that the premium is $300 on top of a leasehold project. I'll show you the numbers later. 3 bed, 2 bath, 904 square feet. This one can walk in because you have a window here. Toilet got ventilation. Means if you tap in, the smell will go away in 5 minutes. Starting from 1.6-ish million, my average 1.75 million, 1,935 per square feet. Something bigger, we have 3 bed, 3 bath, 1055 square feet. I like the landscape living room. Queen, king. Toilet no smell. Third toilet, storeroom, can walk hey. From 1.9-ish million, my average 2.2 million, 2,085 per square feet. Now let's go for the biggest layout. 4 bed, 4 bath, 1,346 square feet. Starting from 2.4-ish million, my average 2.55 million, 1,894 per square feet. Now let's talk about school. But anyway, let's skip the school lah. You already live so far away from Singapore and it's so near to Changi Airport. You just send your kids to study overseas lah. If not, you can consider send your kids to the Japanese school over here. Nani? Sumimasen. Konbanwa. Ohayo. Arigato. Your kids will turn out like that. And the other highlight of staying here is you are very near to a UNESCO site, Changi Prison. Very near, you walk, you reach the entrance already. A few years ago, I heard from this feng shui master, they say that buying here is very prosperous because Changi Prison, this is like a hangman. Do you see? It's like a rope tie the hangman and there's 2 bodies here. This feng shui master who said it's good, I think he's no longer in this planet. Now let's talk about the alternative condos that we can buy over here. I'm going to show you these 2 projects which is completed recently, and these 2 projects are the best to give you an idea whether the launch price is good or is it disgusting. So there are so many condos here and I am using Park Como freehold completed 2023 and the Jovel leasehold completed 2022. Now I'm going to show you what is the premium for a freehold property. So using Jovel and Park Como, Jovel completed 2022, 428 units. Jovel launched end September 2018. Their 3 bedder is around 1,002 per square feet. The big 3 bedder also 1,002 per square feet. Park Como launched like 6 months later. As a freehold property, let's look at the per square feet for their 3 bedder. It launched a few months later, May 2019. And their 3 bedder is about 1,005 per square feet. The big 3 bedder also 1,005 per square feet. So now you learn freehold and leasehold is $300 difference lah. And that's the premium. And last year's new launch Grand Diamond and Continam also $300 difference. And using this tip, you can actually find out whether Cassia new launch pricing is good or disgusting. So for this example, I'm using Jovel. Jovel is completed in 2022. So let's say Cassia is going to complete 2027. It's 5 years old difference. You have learned from my many videos, per year difference is $50 per square feet. 5 years difference, $250 per square feet. Plus it's a freehold property, which is $550 more than the current transaction for a 3 bedder at Jovel. So let's look at what is the last transacted for Jovel and just add 550 per square feet lah. Okay, the last transacted for 3-bedder is 1,480. Then you plus 550 lor. That means Cassia 3-bedder should be valued at 2,000 each per square feet. And I remember they have the same size so you times 904 they should be selling about 1.835 million So anything lower is quite a good price lah. This is just my theory but at the end of the day, you need to check whether Jovel people who bought earlier make money or not. Very good, no unprofitable transactions. And everyone who sold, they make money, which is 16 of them. So sad after their SSD 3 years already only got 16 profitable But never mind, let's look at the profits. This one 635 square feet should be 2-bed 1 bath 135, which is not too bad. 2-bed 2 bath 180, not too bad. 3-bed 2 bath about near 300, still okay lah. Then after we have 200 then we have 100, 100, 100, 100. Take note this time of the year you can choose to buy treasure at Tampines but how I know your taste so special, you like Flora Drive. Now let's go to Park Como. Park Como freehold completed 2023, 276 units some more. Yes, it is the same size, but however, Park Como is actually a small mixed development. So by right, there is a bit of premium because they have shops there. Shoppies or shops Okay, let's look at the performance Not too bad, we have some resale and sub-sale. Let's check how many profitable transactions. Very good, all profitable, which is 14 of them. There are none unprofitable, very good. The 1-bedder don't perform, 76,000. 2-bedder, 52, don't perform. These two do well for 2-bedder, about 200 each, not too bad. This size 267 is quite bad. This is the winner 1,008 square feet, they make 533,000. They bought in 2019 to 2020. At that time, there's Treasure and Tampines which is one of my top new launch. And you choose to buy freehold lah. If you have chosen Treasures at Tampines aiyo, you what until you don't know your name Now let's check whether Cassia launch pricing is good or not. Como is completed in 2023. So let's say Cassia completed in 2027. That means they are 4 years apart. 4 years apart is about $200 per square feet difference The last 3-bedroom Como, use this 5th floor is about 1,850 per square feet. So add $200 per square feet to the latest 3-bedroom transaction at Park Como. So you add another 200, it means it's about 2,050 per square feet So that's the value for Cassia. And I give you one more tip because I realized the bigger units are the one that makes money. The 2-bedder don't make healthy profits. The 1-bedder don't make healthy profits. Which means in order to make good profit you better buy the biggest one possible Then after you start thinking, if you have that kind of budget you as well buy something at MRT station. Or are you allergic to MRT station? Okay, let's summarize. Location. If you don't have friends and you want to make friends and you like to be in a super oversupply area, this is the best place that you can find 24,000 friends. And it's so near to you because it's surrounding you And if you are allergic to MRT station, this is the best place to buy. And for location, I'll be giving 1. And yes, this is also my lowest location in my entire YouTube career. Launch pricing, we have went through the 2 exercises. The new launch freehold condo should be selling their 3-bedder at about 2,000 per square feet. And based on indicative price, developer is selling lower. And for that, I think developer actually give chance to sell you at a good price. For that, I'll be giving 7. Exit strategy. I don't think you will lose money Okay you can compete with the 6,300 over people, which is your neighbors and friends. And since this is the last condo plot there, meaning you are the highest price in the entire Flora Drive. But never mind, there's a value in new properties. But the most important thing here, will I recommend my friends or my family members to buy here? You think about it And for that, I'll be giving 5. Overall, service score 4.3 stars. Now let's have some fun. What is the percentage sold on launch day? I'm going to guess a very crazy number today because there are a lot of people who like freehold property. But I think location is still more important because if you like freehold property in Flora Drive, you as well buy JB freehold property because it's quite near. And because of that, I'll be guessing 50% sold on day 1. And my wife 40%. This is my company's number 86060670. Come on guys, don't contact me Contact me for what Ask you to buy JB property Don't want You must understand, you are the average of 5 friends. So I don't want my 5 friends to stay in Flora Drive. So please don't contact me Later I go Facebook, I see those people Flora Drive, delete. Guys, if you have laughed any of my jokes here, do subscribe. And the good news to you, my top 3 new launch haven't launched yet. It's really coming out soon. I hope you make wise decisions because let me remind you, you can only buy one property. So buy the right one. See you in my next video. Who is waiting for me?